Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video review, I wanted to spend a little bit of time focusing on Firelines with you. So those of you that are familiar with the Voodoo Line study set will already know how these work, but for those of you that may be new to it, they have several different personalities. A couple that we're going to look at today are mostly that of support. So it's the idea that you do spend some time down below this level. We're talking about the 97, 75. But then, this big gap up above kind of changes that personality. So you can see we come back into here, roughly support, second time. And then this third instance is the one that I actually, am a little more fond of. So this is the trading day from June 1st. You can see that the low there was about 3 cents off of that fire line. And then from there, we've gone on to make this pattern of just slightly better highs. Now, while this may be a little bit rough and a pattern that could use a little bit more formation, I'm still wanting to use this as support and then combine that with the daily squeeze. So these mature squeezes are showing us compression that can only last for so long. So it's another way of saying we're going to break out of this, either going back to 86 or up into 115. And I am of the opinion that it's up here into 115. So we'll see. Again, the way to follow this is to keep that path in mind and then continue to focus on it as long as we continue to have daily closes above the 21 EMA. So I like that for ConocoPhillips. And to kind of vary things up a bit, we see a similar pattern in Roblox. So here it is about 38.75, but it's trying to work with that same idea that this is your area of support. And as the product is now seeing 2 closes above the 21 EMA with a squeeze where the histogram is moving from lower left to upper right, this is something where I believe above 38.70 should bring us to about 45 and then possibly 48 after. So I want to be watching that for bullish opportunity, again with squeezes into their earnings report. Who knows what the short-term pattern will be, but medium to long-term, again, I think that is one that you want to be watching. And then finally, let's round it out with a little bit of tech through Zscaler. Now, Zscaler doesn't have the same formation through the daily squeeze, right? So there's maybe less of a potential for a strong directional move. But do you see how all of this area right here around 145 is showing us more of support? Kind of sloppy and sideways last week, but then today shows up with that reversal arrow, right? Today is a close above the high of the low bar using that 21 period look back. So I like that for a buy. I like the fact that it has cleared the 618 retracement of the previous decline. So that enhances the probability of a move into the 1272. And then what I think is really a little bit better target up here at 177, where the 1618 has a confluence with your tree line. So I hope you find those helpful. I think those will be good patterns to watch over the next couple of weeks and should provide some good bullish opportunity. So y'all have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you in one of the rooms tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.